Good morning. The date is September 15th, 2022. It is the day of coronation, and we have our last episode for you. We have on today Mattie, Loofe. It was a great conversation. Mattie was one of my first students when I student taught at Washington, so we kind of got up about that. And then we do the Mount Rushmore of shows when we were younger. So from like Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network. So we did that. It might date some of you, but somehow we had shows that overlapped, which was kind of fun. But there's that. So fun episode, and I had a great conversation. She's awesome. Let's go. What? That? No.
I'm Mattie, and you're watching Disney Channel.
No, that's not it. Okay. Okay. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It is time
for
the greatest thing there is.
This is the way.
This is the warrior way.
Welcome to the Warrior Way podcast. Do we have a special day for you?
Yes.
Today is a part of our homecoming royalty special.
Yes.
And we are joined by none other than, actually, I'll let her introduce herself.
I'm Mattie, Loofe.
Well, can I? Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Okay, I'll have you introduce yourself, okay? Tell us where you went to middle school and tell us where you went to elementary school.
I'm Mattie Loofe. I went to elementary school at Harvey Dunn. Yeah. And middle school at Patrick Henry.
Okay, it seems like you kind of forgot where you went to both of those.
Yeah. I didn't, though.
What are your thoughts on abortion?
Stop.
Okay,
doing-
we're restarting. I just wanted to do that. All right. Now we know what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And this?
Okay, go.
Hello and welcome to the Warrior Way podcast. Today we have a special guest. This is a part of our homecoming royalty special. And I'll let her introduce herself, and I want her to introduce where she went to elementary school and where she went to middle school.
Hi, I'm Mattie Loofe. I went to elementary school at Harvey Dunn and middle school at Patrick Henry.
That's good. She did good. We actually had a first take, and it didn't go as well. So this is good. Now we're getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start here. I was your teacher,
Mm-hmm.
technically at one point.
Yep. Technically.
Do you remember the first time we met?
No.
No.
Did you come in only? Were you there the first day?
No, I was not there the first day.
Okay, then no.
No?
I think I was gone a lot because I had surgery.
Yeah, so I'll tell
Okay,
you exactly.
story
what it
time.
is. Okay. So, I guess maybe she knew who I was before because I talked to the class before, but the first time I distinctly remember talking to you.
Oh, yeah, I do remember.
What
Right?
was it?
That was the first day.
What was it?
When I was like gonna faint.
Yeah. You were lightheaded because she just had surgery on her ACL.
Yeah.
And I had to walk her down to the office because she didn't feel good.
They almost brought me a wheelchair,
They almost brought you a wheelchair,
but they didn't.
No.
I made it there.
And so she fell, she fainted, and then I dragged her all the way to the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, joking. So I've known you since then, but last year when I first started actually teaching here, people would say your name, and I was like, that name sounds so familiar. I couldn't recognize it, and then, or your friends would, and then finally I put 2 and 2 together, and now we're doing a podcast.
And now look at us.
We're doing a podcast together.
Yep.
Okay, enough about me in this conversation. You've gone to Washington for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
You're up for royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Do you... I don't want to go that direction. Actually, let's go here. What's your favorite Washington memory?
Probably going to Rapid for state volleyball and basketball. Oh, volleyball and basketball.
Volleyball and basketball. Okay, if you watch the YouTube, you can check out what just happened.
But you have to subscribe.
You have to subscribe.
Give it a like.
We have 2 viewers. It's going up though
Yeah.
exponentially. Yeah.
Viewers or subscribers?
Subscribers.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're big into YouTubers. Do you have any favorite YouTubers?
Yeah, we were just talking about this earlier.
Okay.
I like Cody Co.
Okay.
Yeah. You like David Dobrik?
I like David Dobrik.
I like David Dobrik too.
He's fun.
Yeah.
Going back to our Washington part, do you feel, I mean, you've been voted by your classmates for homecoming royalty. Do you feel like a leader around school?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
In what ways?
I don't know. It's just crazy that, like, out of all the senior class and only 6 girls, and I'm one of them. That makes me feel, like, honored for that.
So you were pretty surprised?
Yeah, I was. I did not think I would be on the court.
Okay.
To be honest.
What activities are you in?
Like, all of them?
Yeah.
I play golf. I'm in Best Buddies, Warrior Reads, Link Crew, Student Ambassadors, Salsa, National Honor Society, Kiwanis Club, Chess Club, Renaissance Committee, Senior Events Committee. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Where do you find the time?
Well, I don't know. I make it work.
You make it work.
Yeah.
Because I have students who will say that they don't have any time for anything, but
That's
it
a
seems
lie.
it seems like you're a little bit more active. You're a good student too, and so I kind of want to know how you get so much time, because it seems like no students ever have time.
Well, I don't play any, like...
Sport?
I mean, I do play golf, but that's at the end of the
Actually,
year.
here's a better question. Do you feel like joining that stuff has helped you during your time at Washington?
Yes.
Yes? Like, just, it is a time commitment for stuff, but, like, how would you describe what it's done?
I've met a lot of new people, and it brings out my outgoing side, so I get to, like, talk to people, meet other teachers that I've, like, never even had, make friends, do good things, because most of the clubs you do, like, good stuff. Yeah.
Do you think you're an extrovert?
Not like you.
Not like me? What does that mean?
You're like...
I'm like okay.
You're very extroverted, I feel
I
like.
am extroverted.
I mean, I'm not, like, the loudest one in the room, but,
Yeah.
like,
But
if I'm around, like, people...
you'll talk, you'll have conversations. And,
I'm not, like, an introvert, like, shy, like,
Yeah.
quiet in the corner.
yeah.
But...
Do you ever... Okay, so we have 4 aspects of Washington here. 4 characteristics that we strive to go by, and that would be generosity, belonging, mastery, and independence. Do you feel a sense of belonging at this school?
Yes.
And what are some ways that you feel that?
I just feel welcomed at this school. Like, teachers are always saying hi and, like, trying to get you involved in activities. And I feel like I belong here.
You feel like you belong.
Yeah.
So you walk in the halls and you feel like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be.
This is my school.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to be here.
So you belong here. I mean, you've been here 4 years. Do you worry about the next step? Do you know what the next step is?
Like, after high school?
Yeah. Do you know what the next step is?
I'm going to go to college. I don't know where.
You don't know where. Do you want to stay in state?
If I did, I would go to USD.
If you did, you would go to USD, where your brother went. How many?
All three of them.
All three of your brothers
and my
have gone.
parents.
And your parents.
So I feel like I have to.
Yeah, you almost have to. No, well, okay. So all my family went to Augie, and I went to USD for 2 years. I didn't like it, so then I transferred to Augie, and I knew I should have gone to Augie in the first place. So maybe that's the thing for you. Maybe
You didn't like USD? I feel like I've heard you talk about USD.
I probably have, because I still have memories there. Like, I still had experiences that were good, but I didn't care.
Yeah.
I didn't care
You
for.
liked Augie better.
Yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea. All my friends went there too. So, USD. Can we commit now?
No.
We're not going to commit now.
Options are UNL. I'm gonna do a visit there soon.
Okay.
Maybe Creighton, because I think they have a good program for what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I think I want to be a physician's assistant.
A
Or
PA?
Yeah, or a physical therapist, but
Okay.
more PA.
So, UNL is up there.
Yeah.
USD. Texas.
Maybe
Creighton. Visit at Texas.
We're going to visit Texas. Am I going to move to Texas? Probably not,
Okay.
because I don't want to go that far.
Yeah.
And yeah, those are my three.
Oh.
Or two, mostly.
Do you get nervous about that next step?
Not really nervous. It just kind of stresses me out.
Stresses you out, but you're pretty excited for it.
Yeah.
Because there's this saying, one step, and you're not really pushing yourself if you're not in one step of order and one step of chaos. Mm-hmm. So, feeling like you belong here, you feel like that's kind of the mastery of this place. Like, you feel like you should be here, but it's probably not testing you in the way that socially, I should say. Yeah, interesting. You have, we kind of talked about it before, but I think your story is kind of interesting. And you tore your ACL twice, and I just kind of want you to talk about how depressing
Yeah.
was that. Did you go through some rough times with that?
Definitely. Yeah. The first time I did it was, 6th grade. It was the last day of school, and I was with all my friends. Tore it. Played basketball on it. I might have tore it more. Maybe it was just partially torn, but then I had a lot of knee problems with that, trying to play basketball. And then eventually we went in. They didn't know what it was. Then we got an MRI, then torn ACL. That was really hard because I was so young, and physical therapy was horrible.
Having to commit to physical therapy
Yeah,
too.
and do it at home. It's not you just go once a week and you're better. You actually have to work on it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even walk. That was horrible. So that, and then I finally recovered. Finally got back into sports. I couldn't play I couldn't play in middle school. 7th grade, but I played 8th grade. And then I went to high school, could play, but I had a knee brace. So I played I played soccer the whole season. Everything went fine. And then I played basketball, tore it here in the mini gym during a basketball game.
During the basketball, against who?
Yeah, Harrisburg.
Oh.
A girl fell on my knee. Went in, torn.
You knew it right away?
Yeah. I just bawled.
Yeah.
The second time wasn't as bad because I was older and I'd been through it, but it was sad to know that I didn't want to put myself through that again for the third time. And so I just gave up basketball and soccer.
So
which
you
is sad.
didn't want to put yourself, because you tore it twice, you didn't want to go through physical therapy and have it happen a third time. Why is the last day of school at Patrick Henry have so many injuries?
I don't know. That's a common thing.
Because it's you and Cole that
yeah.
both have that injury.
I mean, it didn't happen to me at Patrick Henry, but same day.
Oh, same day. Okay.
It didn't happen the same day, but same day, different year.
So, do you feel like that's kind of helped you with your work ethic?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Perseverance. Don't give up.
like, okay, so during the time that you had you had to do physical therapy, I bet, for the second time too, right? Mm-hmm. But did you go as hard with that one?
Yeah, I worked harder.
You worked harder?
Because I wanted it to go faster,
okay.
And be better so I didn't do it again.
So then how do you keep up with, like, the day-to-day stuff during that?
It was hard. I missed a lot of school from it because it happened in, like, January. So I was gone for, like, 2 weeks, came back. Super hard to catch up. And
well, then COVID happened.
Yeah, then COVID. So that kind of helped. That wasn't my favorite, honestly.
And then your favorite TV show was my vlogs I did
exactly.
during COVID. Yeah.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so during that time, it's a really down the dumps. When I go through rough times and, like, I look back, I think of people who kind of inspire me. Mm-hmm. Who is that person you admire? Who's that person that you kind of strive to emulate, be like, or not even be like, but just, like, take advice from them? And
definitely my parents, because they were there for me.
What's
that
your parents'
whole time.
names?
Tom and Carrie Loofe. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out Tom. Shout out Carrie.
Yes, love you guys. Yeah, they were definitely there for me a lot, helped me through it, and motivated me to, like, keep going. I'd say my teachers, honestly, they were really understanding at the time, and
yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank me for my service.
I forgot that you were one of my teachers, I guess. Honestly, how long did I even have you?
You had me for 5 weeks.
Oh.
So, but I didn't teach. I taught you for 3 weeks. And you weren't there every single day.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, my teachers, Miss Brandt, my favorite teacher of all time. Miss her. Do you know her? Mm-mm. She passed away.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she was an algebra teacher. But she was super nice, super understanding, she was the best. Mm-hmm. And yeah, she honestly is someone I wish to be like when I'm older. She was super nice.
So that was probably a teacher that you feel like has kind of reached out to you and made you feel
definitely
like a warrior. Because
yes.
you kind of are. I mean, you kind of are a warrior, I feel like, with adversity that you've gone through and stuff like that. And, like, I always think, like, everyone's going through something. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, you can't really measure who's going through something worse than someone else. But just kind of remembering that, and then also that people get through it every single time. I think that's really, and in your case, I mean, you're the best you've ever been.
Exactly.
Right?
I'm golfing.
Right. Golfing.
Not hurting myself.
How is
not
golf?
Not hurting my knee. Good. Haven't played in a while. I should probably get out there and play.
Are you pretty good at golf?
I'm all right for, like, only playing.
Were you on varsity?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did the season go pretty well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely got a lot better last season. Learned a lot. Met a bunch of new people.
Yeah. Well, that was
a lot of fun.
Olivia and Clara both talked about it, but on the podcast. But I thought that was one of the cooler things that you guys just decided to be a part of something a little bit for whatever reason, just to hang out.
Try something new.
Try something new. And you've never played before.
I used to hate it.
Really?
I would go with my family, and I literally would just drive the cart because I hated it.
Yeah, I'm not a big golf guy. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I understand. I used to be like that.
Yeah, well, I'm not good.
And it's not fun if you're not good.
Well, I mean, it also costs a lot of money.
It does.
Unless you're with the school.
Yeah.
Then you don't really have to pay for it.
Or you have a Great Life membership.
Yeah, but then gas money, that's a whole different thing.
Gas money?
Yeah, you have to drive out of town for it. All Great Life courses are out of
No, they're
Falls.
not.
Yes, they are.
Are you Willow Run?
That's out of town.
What do you mean out of town?
That's it, technically in Brandon.
Okay, what about Elmwood?
Elmwood's not Great Life.
Yes, it is.
No way. It's a Sioux Falls course. Sioux Falls courses.
Do I need to look this up?
You can check it out.
Okay, I'm gonna.
While you're looking that up, do you are you gonna kind of, do you feel like you're gonna miss this school and this environment and, like, being a part of this?
Definitely.
Definitely?
Yeah.
Do you think, what do you think the biggest reason is for that?
Just because of all the people I've met here and all the great memories I've had. Like, I'll miss it, but at the same time, I'll never forget it. So it'll be,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's great to remember the past.
Exactly.
In some cases. Good. Well, you know what? I know that you have salsa, and I have tons of more questions to ask, but I know you have salsa. So we're going to get you on your way. So we're going to start with the Mount Rushmore. Do you want to tell everyone the Mount Rushmore topic?
The topic is... Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah.
TV shows, Disney Channel / Nickelodeon.
Oh, kids TV shows.
Yeah, like
right?
from when
So
we were
it could
younger.
be Cartoon Network if I wanted.
Yeah, sure, if you want. Yeah.
Okay.
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 Who starts?
You start. Okay, so you go first, then I do my first and second, then you'll do your second, third, and then I'll do my
Fourth, fifth, and I mean third,
my
fourth.
third, fourth, and then you'll do your fourth.
Okay.
Okay. So you start off,
Okay.
and then give me a little spiel.
First, iCarly. Why are you looking at me like
I just did not think. I thought this was gonna go
Are
a
you
lot
serious?
different. Yeah.
You
Why
don't
iCarly?
like that?
Why iCarly?
Because it's iCarly. It's so funny. Like, Gibby.
Gibby's one of the greatest characters
Exactly.
in cinema. But
It's funny.
So Gibby's the reason?
Kind of.
Gibby is?
No, the show is just fun. Like, I liked the characters. I liked the whole, like they're in high school. I don't know. I like it.
And that's why you're so into YouTube, because iCarly was a vlogger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to be iCarly.
Yeah. Well, we could.
We
make that
are
happen. Yeah, we are
iCarly.
iCarly right now.
Yeah.
We are iCarly. Well, first pick down. iCarly off the board. iCarly did not make my list, believe it or not. I think I'm gonna go with the predecessor to iCarly, Drake and Josh. Why Drake and Josh? Okay, two brothers. It's an odd couple. I mean, they're archetypical characters. Big word. Where did you come up with that one? That's really good stuff. They're kind of an odd couple, and Josh Peck, especially in the first couple seasons, is absolutely one of the greatest comedians of all time, and he still does very well as a comedian. He had a great TikTok that he acted like he was an assassin, and he put poison in a drink, and then he stirred it up, and then he tasted his his finger, and he killed himself.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That was a funny TikTok. That was a funny
It was.
TikTok. And so yeah, and then on top of that, the Megan pranks. I'm always down for a good Megan prank.
Yeah.
And
I feel you on that.
I mean, the most iconic Nickelodeon line probably of all time, besides "I'm ready," is Megan.
Yeah.
Who did I?
What's
ready?
I'm ready? Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone. I know.
Oh
That's so
my
weird.
gosh.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm ready. Okay. You get to go again.
Second one.
Yeah, okay.
And my second one along that lines. Zoe 101. Why Zoe 101? Okay. Zoe 101 because
101.
101 because they had those bikes, those like mopeds.
Oh, I wanted one so
I thought
bad.
they were so cool. I thought they were so cool.
They were.
Yeah,
They still
were.
are, I think.
And then the romance between Zoe and Chase. It's
Yeah.
like, who's not rooting for that?
Exactly.
And when she came back from break and he had a girlfriend,
It was heartbreaking.
I don't know. I know, and like I thought that was they were in high school, and it was like a weird
Yeah, it
thing
was like
where
they
like
were
they
in
had
college,
college.
kinda.
Yeah, they were kind of in college. I thought that was like the coolest thing.
Yeah,
you could
and they were like on the beach.
Yeah. Yeah, in Zoe 101.
Zoe 101.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad that you took that,
Yeah.
but okay. I gotta delete that off my list. Okay, my next one will be Victorious. What?
Okay.
Do you not like these shows?
No, these are iCarly. Victorious was more at the end of my tenure watching Nickelodeon.
Okay.
More at the end. But go,
Fine,
give a
fine,
spiel
fine.
for Victorious.
It's like similar to iCarly. It was just funny. The characters are good. I wanted to be at the school. Like, I wanted to be in high school with them. I did. And they all have, like,
Weren't they at,
talents.
like, an art school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, Psychowitz. Did you ever watch it?
I could tell you, I know what, if you showed me a character, I would tell you. But, like, Victoria Justice was the main character
Yeah.
of it. Which she was probably better as the villain in the iCarly special when they boxed each other.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't remember that?
I did, but
Oh.
it made me think
Yeah.
a little bit. I thought you were talking about the movie between iCarly and Victorious. They had, like, a movie collab.
How'd they... Oh, the Drake and Josh movie was really good, too.
Yeah,
how
it
did
was.
How did they decide... How did they try to add Victoria Justice back into that? Did they say...
They
did
must
they
have
say,
just
like,
forgot her.
They didn't say, like,
they-
you look exactly like so-and-so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Interesting. Well, actually, maybe one night we'll do a live podcast and we do a rewatch of that, and we'll show our reaction videos.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay. Wait, do I have to do another one?
Yes, this will be your third.
Okay. Third, Wizards of Waverly Place. Do you have anything to
Give
say
your
about
spiel.
that?
Give your spiel.
It was just a good show. I wanted to be a wizard just like them. I wanted one of those sticks. What do you call those that you wave
wand.
around? Oh, yeah. A wand. I wanted one of them because they looked so cool. And yeah, I loved that. I loved it.
Yeah. You know what I always wondered about that show? Max made that one sandwich,
Yeah.
and it had the most disgusting things, like mashed potatoes and Twizzlers on it. And that guy thought it was like the greatest sandwich of all time. I always wanted to see what that tasted like.
You know what? I've always wanted to know what tastes like what?
Krabby Patty.
No.
Oh.
Spaghetti tacos from iCarly.
Those have to be good.
They have to be.
They can't not be good.
It's two, like, good things in one.
You could easily make those, though.
I know, but, like, I don't know if I would.
What's your mom's name?
Carrie.
Carrie. Carrie, spaghetti tacos tonight, please?
Please. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe she would.
Yeah, she probably would. Yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
Then this one, actually. No, none of these
Is
are
this
good.
your last one?
No, this is my third one.
Okay.
Okay. So this one won't be on your list. But this is actually, I'll put this up for a top 5 show of all time, not just on
Then why
Nickelodeon.
isn't it number 1?
Because I knew that I wanted my stuff, and I knew that you wouldn't take it.
Okay.
Okay? Because it's just the 4. It's not like you rank them.
Oh, I thought it was ranking. Okay.
And so I knew it was more of a political game that I just played, because I knew that you wouldn't pick this one. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yep, I knew it. I knew it.
I would have never picked that.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Why? Because that is a show. 4 seasons. 3 seasons?
Is Avatar anime?
It's not actually. I think it is, but people who are into anime would say it's
Say
not.
no.
But yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
That show will bring me to tears every single time I watch that finale.
I wish I could know what happened in the finale, but I've never watched it.
Well, yeah, you could. It's on Netflix.
I don't want to.
Oh, you would love it. You would love it. Here's the thing. It's one of those shows that is just perfect. And if it was live action, it would be the best television show of all time.
What is it even about?
It's this whole, like, about airbenders, and actually maybe we'll do that. We
Watch
watch that and then we react.
We can do
Yeah,
that.
we got a lot.
I'd
We
be
got
like,
a lot
wow,
of stuff
this is
planned.
so dumb.
Are you becoming the co-host of this podcast?
Can I be?
I mean, at this point, you kind of are. I mean, it's really coming along.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my last one. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Okay.
Was that on your list?
Yeah, it was, but
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Explain.
Well, okay. Arwen, a
Yeah.
character that doesn't get enough credit. Arwen is one of the funniest characters in the world.
He is
Because
funny.
he talked about once not picking his own nose, but someone else's when he was in school, in grade school. And the kid didn't like that. And it was like he delivered the line so well. And then Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I know it. He was funny. Like, the side characters for me are really what's
Funnier.
funny. But then, like, following those twins, like, when they grew up.
Yeah,
and
they
then
look
their-
so
Their
different.
High School Musical special. God, that was good. Actually, I would have put all 3 High School Musicals at one point for this. I didn't
What?
think-
We could put movies in it?
Well, Disney Channel, I guess it's not.
No.
Okay. Well,
That can be in a different podcast.
yeah, that can be in a
episode.
different. Yeah. And then your final pick.
This is difficult. You took good ones away.
Fish hooks. I can guess yours, I bet. It will be. You wouldn't have been around for that, so Raven.
Mm-mm.
Good
Well-
luck, Charlie.
I'm deciding between 2, and that's one of them.
So it's Good Luck, Charlie, Henry Danger, Ant Farm.
No.
What's that Zendaya one?
Shake It Up.
Shake It Up?
No.
I don't know.
Jesse.
Jesse? Really?
You didn't like Jesse?
I didn't. I never watched it. That was
Oh.
too late.
Yeah,
See,
I like Jesse.
We cross over a little bit and.
I'll pick Good Luck Charlie, though.
Whoa! You took back your pick?
I never picked. We were discussing the 2 I was deciding
Oh, wow.
from. Replay. I did not pick.
Okay, replay.
Replay.
Instant
Hanneman,
replay.
Hanneman,
Instant replay.
edit that.
Instant replay. There it goes. Oh, you just saw the instant replay. Really good
And
stuff.
Maddie never picked.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Can I pick now?
Yeah. Well. So you did pick?
I pick Good Luck Charlie.
Okay. Why?
Because the show's good. I liked how, like, they would always do little clips at the end where, like, she would be, like, giving Charlie a message. Have you seen Charlie now?
No. What does Charlie look like?
Charlie's, like, old.
What's the actress in that name?
B.
Bridget.
Mendler.
Yeah.
Charlie! Oh my gosh, she's old.
That's Charlie?
This is
That actually kind of
Charlie.
looks like Charlie, too. That's crazy.
That is
Is
crazy.
she on Disney Channel?
Probably not.
Well, go to her IMDb. That will be, what?
IMDb, what is that?
Internet Movie Database. You can see what she's in.
Oh,
So,
known for Good Luck Charlie. Jessie. She was in Jessie.
give me it.
Conrad.
Give me it. So, their last movie was in 2020. COVID. Well, you know what? I think we'd both agree that I won this one.
Honestly, you
Oh!
did. It's because of your little draft situation.
What do you...
Like, you get to pick 2, and, like, then you get the good ones. You know what I mean? Like, Zoe 101 and Drake and Josh.
I mean, you picked iCarly first.
I like iCarly. I wouldn't change that.
Yeah, but you should have thought, what would I pick?
I should have. I didn't realize that's how this went. I thought it was, like, ranking.
And we almost did the Mount Rushmore of waters.
Yeah, stay tuned if you want to see that.
Actually, what would you pick? Do your waters. What
Water?
are your top 4 waters?
Water.
Mine-
Oh, so now we're ranking them?
No, just, yeah, this isn't part of the Mount Rushmore.
'Kay.
This is just, what would you...
Fiji.
That's your number 1?
It's a cool bottle. It makes me
Okay.
feel bougie. Okay, I like Smart Water,
Okay.
Aquafina,
Okay.
and Ice Mountain. No. Life Water. Life Water.
Life Water? Well, Life Water and Smart Water are like the same thing, I feel
Exactly.
like. Hy-Vee Purified. Hands down. Hands down. Hy-Vee Purified water is the best water. I implore you to go try it tonight. Okay?
Okay, I'll go to
Okay.
Hy-Vee.
Yeah.
What about, like, Kirkland?
I don't
Costco
go to
water?
Kirkland, so I guess I don't know.
Okay.
Voss.
Okay, Shaylin said you would pick that.
Shaylin thought I would pick that?
Yeah.
Shoot. I don't like when people can guess my actions.
Then I would probably go Aquafina. Do you like Dasani?
No.
You don't?
What?
What do you mean? I feel like that's just
Have you
something
not-
everybody hates on.
Yeah. Shaylin could go off on this.
Why?
Because it's like acidic. Have you not heard?
It's purified the same as all the waters you just mentioned.
What is wrong with Dasani?
Oh, so we just look at Google for all of our
Why do people hate Dasani water?
Because it's a cool trend. Okay? It's like TikTok.
People seriously rather die if there's more drink toilet water Dasani.
Wait, what website is that on?
Distractify.
Okay, that's exactly why. That's exactly why.
I don't know. Oh no, our battery's running
Battery's
low.
running
We
low.
might
I
have to
thought
get
that was
off.
on. Yeah, so we'll actually end the podcast there.
But yeah, don't drink Dasani.
And we'll end the podcast there. Maddie's going to say one last thing.
Good luck,
Wait.
Go. Good luck, Warriors. Wait, that wasn't good. Good luck, Warriors.
Okay, thank you. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.